Hello and welcome to this video with me, Paul Hill from bestgraphicstablets.com. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Wacom Bamboo Pen and Touch tablet, but more specifically at the pressure sensitivity functionality within the product. The Bamboo is the entry-level tablet from Wacom, but still includes some very cool features such as pressure sensitivity. With 1024 different pressure levels, I want to show you exactly how effective it can be within your work. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have a basic dashboard which I've put together, and it consists of 4 different tests that I want to use to demonstrate the sensitivity of the pen. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do to conduct this is to activate the pressure sensitivity within Photoshop, and that is done by selecting this button here. Okay, so the first one is just a basic join the lines test. Starting from one end of the page, holding shift, going to the next point, I'm just going to apply different levels of pressure to the pen, and hopefully you should be able to see that the lines are getting progressively darker as I increase the pressure. Okay, so I'm just going to try a lighter one here just to show the contrast with the last line, and then for the final test I'm just going to vary the pressure levels going from strong to light, and you can clearly see that it varies quite well. Okay, so this is a pretty cool function within the pen. You're going to see it a little bit better in this next test. So I've got a standard cube, and I'm just going to apply different pressure levels to each side and create a shadow effect on a cube. Okay, so the first side I'm going to do pretty lightly. And then as I move on to the next one, I'm going to increase the pressure, and hopefully you should be able to clearly see that this side is darker. Okay, so just go over that one more time just to increase that. Usually within Photoshop, to carry out something like this, you'd have to keep changing the colours or changing the levels of opacity. The different levels of pressure that you apply to the pen automatically creates the opacity and makes things a whole lot easier to create this effect. Okay, so let's move on to the next test. This one really is to show the accuracy of the pen, just going from dot to dot. Obviously this will put it's more down to your own skill of hand, but something that I wanted to show you. The line is always playing catch up, and this is pretty consistent with all graphics tablets, but ultimately Wacom stuff is very accurate. So in the final box I'm just going to do a free drawing of just some random cartoon character. Probably Bart Simpson is the one of the first things I learned how to draw when I was younger. So the point of this test really is to show how easier it is to create a drawing using a pen, than it is with a mouse. There's no way I'd be able to do this with a mouse, and just having the pen just allows you that extra bit of control within your work. And then we'll just sign this one off. Again, doing this with a mouse would be a nightmare, but with a pen it's a joy. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and I hope you learned a bit about the sensitivity functionality within the Wacom Bamboo Pen and Touch tablet.